Alrighty, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, and welcome back everybody to more Final Fantasy V, where last time we just lost Galuf to the second world, more or less, and next up we probably have to defeat the mini-bosses at the meteors. I don't know how many these bosses will be, but, well, we'll see, I guess. Yeah. We both share a lovely purple name color, indeed. It's actually kind of curious, because I have done a certain mistake where I literally just look at the color and didn't read the name, and I just assumed one person was saying something instead of something else. Although, to be fair, you two do have a different name color. It's not quite the same. Car used to dress up as a zombie. Easy costume, just get some bacon. Did you have experience feeling like a zombie? Oh, fair. Alrighty, so for anybody who may have just joined us, this is the Final Fantasy V Remix Romhack, originally created by a Japanese creator, and it remixes some Final Fantasy IV and Final Fantasy VI content into it, and it's overall just a slight difficulty increase. I don't feel like it goes particularly overboard, but I also know this game really, really well, so take that comment with a grain of salt. Okay, besides that, before I go to the meteor mini-bosses, I kind of wanted to go and open up all the chests that I know about, and I did forget about this one. This is where you can get the lightning whip. So let's see... whether we find anything interesting in here. Also, I guess there could be different enemies. Normally there's the Skull Eaters that can just one-shot you. And apparently you can steal a tent from you. Stalactite. They don't have much HP, but, you know, we don't have enough HP either. Blitz Whip, that's kind of what I was talking about. There's also 2 more chests. If I remember correctly, neither of these chests are particularly interesting or worthwhile for the most part. So I don't usually bother going out of my way to get them. Could he just not kill me all the time? You always forget to have to sit in mid-conversations and then get confused why the bosses aren't there. Yeah, I've kind of, well, previously at least, I've been just making a habit out of landing in front of the meteor after the long cutscenes when clearing the floating fortress thingy. So that's why I don't tend to forget anymore. Oh well. I do need to buy some more Phoenix Downs, I suppose. Wow, the encounter rate is nuts. Pun halfway intended. And yes, every chest had vanilla items. It did have, however, occasionally, some extra enemy encounters in them. That's kind of the main thing that has happened. Alright, before I go anywhere... Oh, actually another thing I forgot to check. Here, this guy has a mithril spear. Wait, does he normally have a mithril spear? I think he does. I wanna buy... let's just buy all the Phoenix Downs we can. Why not? I've basically pretty much staved off the Kaiser's Dragon until later, I suppose, at this point. So... let's see. Normally, this meteor here contains the Boroboros, which is a tricky encounter with quite a lot of enemies overall. And let's see what we encounter here. I expect to die at least once. Are we getting mom bombed now? Maybe. That would kind of be in theme. I actually don't know how mom bomb works, to be honest. It looks like the same. It is mom bomb. Huh. Good thinking. Can I control you? Can't control this monster. Body blow. Nice block. Alright. Let's slow you down real quick. And try out a few things. Let's see whether we can poison it. You can actually poison the original enemies here. You might just resist it. Steal. Flame scroll stolen. It may have more, maybe not. Haste yourself. Slow and haste are just the most broken status effects, and if you have full control over them, then you're usually good to go. Emission, fire-based, 185, so not too much magic power. Doesn't have anything, good to know. Haste for you. And let's try sleep. I'm gonna try both spells once. They have decently high probability to hit baseline. So if we don't hit, either it's just really high magic evasion, really high level, or something of that sort, I suppose. I have a moonling. Let's see what happens if I try to attack. Under 82. Oh yeah, I don't have anybody with identify, whatever you want to call it. 2. Didn't hit. And let me. Probably heavy. Let's try to toad. I don't expect this to work ever, to be honest. Nice block. I don't know what the body blow does. Actually, I think it's just a strong attack. Which means we might be in bad shape if we ever get hit by it. Second toad. Again, I don't expect it to work, but hey, who knows? Region for you. There's a dat bomb in the after years if memory serves. Curious. Alright, let's see. Fire. Do you absorb it? Yes. Are you weak to ice? Here. Everybody has reached now, I think. Unless I messed up and reached one twice and not somebody else. Ice. You're not weak to ice. That is standard numbers. Let's try stop. Emission is fine. Mostly anyways. And bolt. I assume this is also neutral damage. Yep. Might be weak to water, I don't know. I can't check. What can I do with you? I don't really have anything I can do. I can break rods. I can smoke. I forgot to give you a proper ability, huh? Let's just see whether stop can work. Hold down the button and let's see what terrain has anything interesting. So this can blind an enemy. It does have high damage variance if I'm not mistaken. Leaf Dance is actually one of the better geomancy abilities, just because it can blind enemy, which is really neat. You always block that apparently. I'm surprised. It definitely feels like Geomancy is more reliable now, where the same abilities occur most of the time rather than... Well, actually... Yeah, most of the time. Okay, Bomb down. Now we have a big Bomb. Slowing you, I guess. Steel. Shuriken, so it is a different monster. Brian Jarrow. I'm just waiting for this to explode in my face. I wanted to have a Dragoon too, so maybe this would be a good opportunity to get a Dragoon. Let's try Demi. I assume it doesn't work. Do you have anything else? No. Just gonna defend with Lena here. She's gonna explode. Let me guess. Oh, there's gonna be the APS race or something. I can jump over with a Dragoon or just hide with a bar too. Hiding would probably be easier because it's more controlled. So I should probably give everybody a hide, huh? Would be a quick grind. Yeah, that just doesn't work. Giant explosion. And then there's more, 1200. Explosion normally deals damage equivalent to however much HP you have remaining. I didn't optimize my party for damage in any capacity, so I expected to not be able to deal much damage. Alrighty, what do we go for? I wanted to have Dancer in my party, but it was also gonna be Galuf, so he's not here yet. So what else? Bard doesn't deal much damage currently. You know what, we're gonna go for a red mage on you anyways. Because I also want to check the ability. You go with a red mage with... Control, because that might actually work. Powering? Sure, why not? Tiara is really good. Ancient Sword, you actually good. I'm gonna probably just spam lightning attacks. Welcome to you, like it got out. And also, welcome to anybody else who might have joined us. Hope you're doing well. You are going for... Maybe Image would be useful, or Barrier. I assume Explosion is just going to be always the exact same damage. So I'm not too terribly worried about things. Definitely want to have a time mage, but she has high enough time magic levels that I could turn her into something else baseline instead. To deal with things. Sure, you're gonna be Bard with time magic. Why not? Get the elf keep though. And that works. Do I want to keep the Geomancer? I kind of do, actually, curiously enough. Black magic? Sure. Alright, let's see how this is going to work. This is not an optimized party. I'm just kind of trying out stuff, basically. But we have a confused song. Oh, we don't have the stop song yet. I probably should try and gap that. Because we somehow didn't get that last time. Body blow, 175. No status effect added. Alright, everybody gets regeneration. I should have hasted you first and slowed the thing down. Feel like that. Alright, then black magic. You just deal damage. This is fine. Red magic. And let's scan here. might be blinded. Question mark. Weak against water, surrounded by darkness. Oh, it is blinded already. Nice. 300 and some change. Oh, you missed. That's unusual. High potions. I have 19 elixirs. Let's increase physical defense for now. Blind already taking hold here. Haste. Armor for you. Did I add an hour by accident? Oh, I might have. I probably did. Yeah, that sounds like something I would do. I'm not good with numbers. And I'm not even joking about that. Thank you. Emission. Fire. Slow. Wow, I guess it does have pretty high resist, so I got really lucky to hit land slow last time immediately. Good evening, Blind Empire, and welcome. I hope you're doing well. There we go, now it's loud. Now I need to haste everybody else. You doing well? That's nice. I'm just curious. One of my favorite things about Final Fantasy V, the original version, is that you can use a variety of status effects on a lot of enemies and bosses, and they are notably rather vulnerable to it, which I think is pretty fun to work with. Alright. Confusion song, let's see whether that does anything. Probably not. It might in the next phase though. I guess Mini is technically a status effect that you don't get to use outside of specifically Halikarnaza, was it? Yeah, but then again you don't usually use that anyways, because can't. Too high level. Oh, the thing doesn't protect from that. Alright, fair. I thought protect, or well, safe in this case, reduce damage from Mustard Bomb. I was wrong. And you don't really have anything to do. Let's just attack. Oh, I haven't hasted Moth yet. I forgot. Does your chance to hit with spells depend on your stats or on your level? On your level. And the baseline chance to hit for a spell. And the enemy level. So it's basically your level versus enemy level and their magic evasion for chance to hit. Perfect, you can just slow him immediately. Or... Alright. I will assume that there's not much of a point in me analyzing her. I will just get the same response again. He's gonna explode. The hope is that I deal enough damage to... Oh, that's not good. Let's explode the rock. That I deal enough damage to reduce the damage to basically nothing. Maybe she has more HP than I expect, and the explosion damage is always going to be as high as it's going to be. So I will need probably hide, which is was going to be one of my strategies anyways at some point. Just give everybody hide from the Bard or jump from the Dragoon. Jump is less reliable, but it technically is also an attack, which I guess is not always an advantage. Wow, okay, so I thought she just had a little bit of HP remaining. Turns out the giant explosion damage is just going to be consistently the same. Also, speaking of the same, it's actually not the same. It did vary with numbers just now. I didn't pay enough attention, I guess, in the first round. Alright, in this case, let's change this up real quick. You're gonna be ninja for now. Caution. Prevent back attacks, my friend. And we're going to briefly go ahead and just get a little bit of ability points. For you. On the thing as well. Oh, wave, hey Ultrabolt, how are you doing today? Yeah, I assume the reason why it was 700 is because Protect actually reduced the damage. I don't know whether that's the case, but that's just my assumption. Either way, we're going to just gain a few ability points here real quick. And I have mentioned this before, but I kind of don't want to abuse the crazy power of Samurai and Ninja and Chemist too much. I will if the game basically, or if I don't really feel like there's another solution. But beyond that, my current plan is to just try and puzzle the bosses together without necessarily using their crazy power. But I do actually allow myself to just, well, use ninjas and stuff for grinding, because it's just so much more efficient. Want to know what the strategy is for Final Fantasy IV Mom Bomb? Sure, why not? Because I think the strategy was actually that the... I'm gonna stop waving. Yeah. I think the strategy was that you kill the last two little bombs at the same time. If I'm not mistaken. You defend when she's going to explode? Oh, so... Well, I guess hiding is going to be useful anyways. But that does make a lot of sense, actually. That's also why Protectile time... We would barely survive it, I suppose. With defending. Yeah, I never knew that, actually. Again, I've played through Final Fantasy IV once. That's good. It was neat. And I see why people like it. But I just don't really have much of a reason to play it again. Alright, 2 of the characters get a job level. You should now have Hide, which is the first level of Bard, which allows me to literally hide from enemy attacks. Okay. Geomancer with Hide. Health cape here. You're going to be... I'm just gonna stick with you, Time Mage for now, with Hide. and upkeep as well. I should sell the leather shoes, glasses, and silver armlet. And yeah. What did I want to pair with the dragoon? I don't remember. Actually, let me check the stats of the dragoon real quick. Let's see, strength is standard, agility seems standard, vitality seems... I think the stats are normal. There might be more to it though. Okay, back to red mage for you with control. Because I want you to have control anyways. And... Thunder Rod. Thunder! What are the backseating rules in this run? Feel free to voice your ideas. As long as you... So here's the thing. The one thing I would like to avoid is people looking up like strategies from other people playing this game. That's the one thing I would like to not have. But beyond that, if you have ideas from previous games, knowledge that could be useful, feel free to let me know. That's quite alright. Do two things real quick. Your current main idea would like to have some ice cream. Now I would like to have some ice cream as well. Okay, let me sell the... Always keep the knife. You mean this Romhack? Yes. I think that's what I was trying to say. I do not remember what my words exactly were. Let's see whether this guy gives me stuff. And to be fair, I might forget stuff. Hello! Did I already get the song? Or wait, are you giving me the song? No. I thought I was getting a song here. Maybe I already got it and I just didn't realize. One thing you love about Final Fantasy V is that it gives you the jobs relatively early. Yeah, I think that's exactly how it should be. It also kind of works the way they did it in Bravely Default too. It was reasonably well spaced out, but not too bad. But most of the things that you can play with was given decently early. I said this game, right, this game is the Romhack. Body blow. Alright, now we're gonna begin. And you can start dealing damage more, that's okay. Probably blind already, which is a good thing. Increase yourself, Lena. Which means you should be able to move before Mom Bomb next turn. It's nice, slow him. Oh, that's just mean, dude. Ooh, Wild Fury, thank you. Thank you very much for 14 months of support. I really appreciate it. Welcome back. And I'm glad you enjoy your stay. I'm doing quite fine, thank you. I hope so do you. Briefly, if help gives you jobs during most of the game. Well, the thing about it is, well, actually, spoilers. The thing about it is, I feel like it's still fine because it gives you a lot of them to play with. And considering how much there is in total, not just jobs, I feel like it's a fair way of doing, or, well, placing it. But that's my opinion. Effectively, the pacing I think is pretty good. Is what I'm trying to say. Meow, meow, meow. Bum, bum, ba-da-bum. Having a relaxed day? Nice. Alrighty, now on the rod, and we just start bolting. And we're reaching the last person. Then we probably just have Lena start healing with the healing stuff. Oh. Phase 2. This time we're just gonna hide when Mom Bomb is gonna explode, and Ferris is gonna try and defend, I guess. Do I even need to hit her? Maybe I do. There's probably a reason to hit her. Yeah. Actually, Ferris doesn't have much more maximum HP than this, does she? Because the red mage has super low vitality. He's gonna explode! Right, you're gonna defend, you're gonna hide. You're gonna hide. Then we wait with you. Giant explosion. Okay, defending didn't help actually. So I feel like the damage actually did help. Sad face. Alright. You're not a bard this time. That's awkward. Getting stuff. Can you blind them all, buddy? Balloon and Purobolos. We have both. Explode, 1 in 3. Explode, 1 in 3. Oh, wait, that's a reaction. That's a counter-attack right there. Jeez. Oh boy. And they explode as a counterattack. They couldn't explode if they... I mean, I could just throw water scrolls. Alright. Here, let's make you into a bard. This might work. Time magic. Health cape is good. You get... Dark magic is fine. Instead of achievements, let's have something more easily reliable here. Maybe we should go for Titan first. If it's Ramu and Shiva. Is it Shiva? Frost Lady. Blue Mage would give me a shield. What else could we do instead? What about the Night would nullify the damage? It might. Unlikely though. Alright. I'm gonna be Black Mage for now. Still with hiding though. What did I give you? Time magic. Right, that might not work actually. In this... Well... Man... Maybe I should just see what they do. Alright. Maybe I should just try to burst the Mom Bomb down. It could technically also work. I'm not gonna bother armoring up everybody this time, because realistically only this one here will survive anyways. Thunder Rod, Bolt. Moth that is. I should give Lena the Guardian Dagger. No reason for her not to have it. Just start dealing damage so we get to the next phase a little bit quicker. Alright, the plan is to have Moth unhide in time. Is there anything I can do with you currently? I feel like there is. Almost certainly heavy. I could break the rods for more damage. Maybe Love Song would work eventually. Okay, about to explode, or at least the message for exploding is going to be here in just a moment. He's gonna explode. Alright. Gonna have Moth hide right here. Then we're gonna wait. Kaboom! It definitely was a lot less damage, but I also did not deal as much damage myself to you. Alright, idea. The original put-overalls are susceptible to sleep. It looks like most of them are in fact susceptible to sleep. You're not gonna... well, you do survive too, actually. That one's still around. Okay, that one's asleep. That one's asleep. White wind. 1100 HP on everybody. Can I put you to sleep? These might all be different enemies for all I know. Okay, but they can be put to sleep. I think we have... actually, one of them is not asleep yet. I don't know which one it is, but I just saw a turn come up. Heal yourself, my friend. Actually, just revive her. Hey, Brazilian guy, welcome. How are you doing today? Let's see, can you venom these? Yes. So we can just poison them all. One by one. Because there is no counterattack to dying to poison. So this should be a simple victory right here, I think. Unless I'm missing something, which I might. But this is one of my strategies that I actually like using against the Puroboros, even though in the original game it is quite honestly largely pointless to do that. There's not much of a reason. Because you could, if you can use venom or poison in some capacity, you can also just straight up kill them, which is a lot faster and safer. Alright, you're just gonna hide now, and we're gonna wait. Unless I forgot to poison one of them. I think I got all of them. So, I think they buffed poison status from 1/16th of the enemy's maximum health and damage to 1/8. So after 8 or 9 ticks it should be... well, they should be dead. Depending on whether their HP is divisible by 8 or not. It's gonna be 9 if it isn't. Also, I was wrong, none of them is alive or awake still. Maybe Mom Bomb is still awake? Or like the separate enemies in the background. That might actually have caused a little wait in the ATB. Because whenever the ATB is filling out, as in the action time bar at the bottom, right? And it briefly stops and then continues, that's when the enemy took a turn on some capacity. Which can be either they skipped a turn or they have taken an action that doesn't give you any feedback. Holy cow. Wow. Rens Turner, thank you. Thank you so much for 10 gift subs to people. That's really kind of you. Thank you very much. And hello, I hope you have a nice day. Okay, bonk. I hope I don't, like, softlock the encounter because I killed him via poison. The Romhack has been pretty good about not locking in any capacity so far. Hey, we win. Alright. It worked. Okay, you know what, we just keep our job composition, I think. Actually, now I'm gonna turn you into a Time Mystic Knight, just for fun. Alright, that's one out of 3 defeated. Let's check out the next one. The main reason why Mystic Knight, by the way, is because if Mystic Knights attack with their status effect attacks, they guaranteed hit if the attack connects, as in the enemy doesn't physically dodge it. So if I can status effect these enemies, I wanna do that. And now the big moment of truth. So earlier we actually encountered a boss that had Quake, and it dealt like 1300 damage. So if this is Titan and it deals that much damage, well, it would be the... It is Titan, so face yourself, Lena. And let's see. Scan. Oh, I didn't give you... Well, we survive it, technically. Does Quake cost MP? No effect. Let's see. 1.25. Quick. Okay, quick. Where is it? Nope, quick doesn't cost any MPs, so... It is technically survivable, I guess. But I have a better idea. No, Quake doesn't cost MP, but I have a better idea. Here. This is where I'm first going to use a tent to recover MP. Today early you defeated the Wind Girl Barbarisha? Nice. What was your strategy, if I may ask? So, okay, this is not really a strategy I personally like to resort to, but Chemist is going to be useful here. It doesn't matter what I give you. I'm not going to use a ninja in the battle. But we're gonna briefly get or unlock Mix for a chemist here. I'm gonna turn you into a thief real quick. Alrighty, the reason why Red Mage... Wait, can you put the... No, that's the Thief's Lodge, never mind. The reason why Red Mage is... Chemist, excuse me. Oh, I need to have you not be Thief. The reason why Chemist is because we can get Levitate floating, which would prevent getting absolutely destroyed by Quake. Like, we could arguably just level up a little bit and survive it, but... Well, I guess I'm leveling up here anyways. But I just kind of think it's more clever to just use the other resources we have. But for this we need, I think, 2 chop levels on a chemist. Bro, you're a ghost. Oh no. Happy Halloween. Okay, I'm waiting. Alright. Used era when she changed form and threw shuriken. Oh, that's neat. Oh, I assume... Oh, okay. I assume... Geomancer was not the only solution. Dealing wind damage was probably what made the thing. That's neat. Nice. Where was Barbaricia? Barbaricia was, instead of Soul Cannon, at the beginning of the Floating Continent. Preemptive. Oh, that was a ninja ability. The last ninja ability is going to be Dual Wield. You thought you would need to level up, but you managed. Nice. Well done. You changed form. Yeah, okay, learn medicine, which doubles the effect of potions. Which is actually really good. So we need 8 more encounters. How did I beat her? I had, coincidentally, the same level as her, at level 19. So Goblin Punch dealt a crazy amount of damage to her. And I used Geomancer, Wind Slash, in order to undo her second form, so she wasn't going crazy with attacks. Which I thought Geomancer was the solution, but apparently there were multiples, which is neat. 6 more. I did what? Oh, I used a Geomancer with Wind Slash in order to remove her second phase, so she was never inside the tornado. And then I used Blue Mage with Goblin Punch to deal damage, because by coincidence I was the same level as her. Okay, how many more? Oh, wait, we got it. This should be mix. Very good. Okay. I think it was Maiden's Kiss and Antidote. Let's see, mix. We have Maiden's Kiss and Antidote. Alright, we're floating now. So this is the entire reason why I wanted to have a chemist here. So mix is insanely powerful if you know what you're doing, but I kind of don't want to abuse that part of it, because you could probably make everything super trivial. So I just kind of want to use more the niche abilities and interesting abilities instead. You figured out she changed his the form with... Yeah, if you heal her with... Yeah, exactly. I actually didn't know it was all wind. I thought it was just Geomancer, so I learned something. Thank you. Alright. Very nice. Now I'm going to... but I'm not going to actually. We don't have anybody loading summoner, do we? Ah, black mage is fine as well. Alright, black magic and blue magic. Elf cape, tiara, Underrod. And you, actually, I need you to steal, so you're gonna stay a thief. I'm gonna turn you into a red mage then. With time magic, of course. Elf cape. And that's good enough for me. So everybody is floating. Float does stay in between battles, which is going to be helpful here, I think. Because we should completely negate Quake. Unless he has a special ability to make us not float anymore, which, well... Just make sure to not use a tent. Yes. You can entirely remove all status effects, including float, if you use a tent. Throw Shuriken is so good. It is really, really good, it's true. And it always hits, which is great. And it benefits fully from strength and agility. Right. Steal. Couldn't steal. Quick! Alright, he doesn't check for the thing. Let's see, is he... I think he does not normally susceptible to that. He's also normally like level 1. We'll see. Just checking. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't work. Couldn't steal. So I want to steal the Gaia Hammer from him. Is my goal. Time magic, haste for yourself. Should have done that first. Magic Hammer is so good. Yes, I love Magic Hammer. You can just remove enemy MP. They can't do anything anymore. That didn't hit. It's all a potion. Okay. I'll slow you. Slow is also insanely good. Gives you so many more turns. It's for you. Right. Actually, I can just check whether he's heavy or not. Condemn. He's heavy. Okay, I want the Gaia Hammer from him before I kill him. Very important. Haste for you. And... let's just bolt him. Also, let's scan. Let's see. Titan, level 1, kinda like traditional. He has a bit more than double the HP. Like 2.5, and that's all we know. No weaknesses. So I'm just going to count bolts, I guess. Number 2. At 10 I'm gonna stop, if I couldn't steal by then. 3. 4. You stopped out the Ruby counter? I see. Well, now you've already gotten further than last time. 5 or 6. I'm bad at counting. 7 or 8. Nine or 10. Alright, I'm going to scan him before I cast any more bolts. Goodness deal. $3,059 HP remain. Oh no, he has 100 Gs. We got the Earth Hammer. Alright, let's finish him off. Wait. But should survive it. Oh, this is gonna be real tight. Earthshaker! Okay, we survive. Nice. Spooky though. He does have 100 Gs, but the slow just absolutely demolished this poor guy. You're level 18. I see, actually a lower level for getting past Patricia than I did. I was level 19 getting past Patricia, which, well, was pretty good. Right now I'm 23. I don't level or grind for levels, I was grinding for ability points, but levels happen to come along the way too. Alrighty. One more. Let's see what it's going to be. Excuse me. Also, before I go much further, I'm going to buy some more elemental rods and just for fun. How much magic power do you have as a berserker? You have 5. Ah, yes, exactly 0. It doesn't work with you. That face. Too much magic power. There are Chocobo that gave 1 free AP. They run away. Yes, but it's also kinda slow. That is true. Actually have you be a blue mage for now with time magic. Not white magic, time magic. Health keep. Guardian dagger, basically just defensive. And is a wind spear to be stolen from the next boss technically? Let's see. Let's give you... Wait, how much? Hang on. How close are you to Thief maxed out? It still takes a while. Alright. In this case... You get dash so we can actually run still. Earth Hammer, Giant's Glove. So this should underflow Ferris' magic power. Also, the Earth Hammer does full damage from the back row. And... yeah, Black Knight is fine for now for you. What does ability blue? Alright. Okay, very nice. You think it's faster for points? Kinda difficult to be faster for points than one-shotting Black Flames, to be honest. Maybe. Okay. Up to 6 for all rods. Just in case I need to break some more. Then we tent. Probably going to buy a bunch more tents before we go into World 2. Let's bet what the next boss will be. Who was it normally? This is normally Chimera Brain. I don't know what you would replace it with. You know what would be fun? Atma Weapon. Highly doubt it's Atma Weapon. I would not expect to see Atma Weapon until late game. At all. Alrighty, let's see. What do we get? Who did you say? Chimera Brain. This is Echidna. Break. Well, that's just mean, dude. Okay, do I have softs? I think I have both here. Actually, first of all, you haste yourself. And blue. Let's just check whether you can... whether she's heavy or not. Oh, you're not heavy. Oh! Wow, that's just mean. You got to go. Take care, Brazilian guy. Have a nice day and thank you for dropping by. Alright, I mean... we have to, right? Condemn plus height? Of course. Break. Height. And... we win. Probably. Unless there's like a second phase or something. No effect. Where is Echidna from? Is this still Final Fantasy IV? The sprite looks Final Fantasy IV, to be fair. Echidna's regeneration. I don't know how this boss normally works. But let me tell you, it doesn't work right now. It's not Final Fantasy IV. Maybe Final Fantasy III. Be careful. Thank you too. Alright. Lena. Gonna turn you into a Time Mage again. Oh, you can hide again. But we remove all equipment too. Clip the first fight for posterity. I appreciate that. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna... you know what? You keep your stuff equipped, but I'm gonna remove everything from you. Just so Galef hopefully is fine. Alright, I'm gonna buy tents. What else should I do? Did I forget anything? I always forget something. Not gonna worry about the Kaiser Dragon until World 3. If it's still there, that is. It is Final Fantasy III? Interesting. I should play that game sometime. I like this music. I just really like this music. Oh, one thing actually I wanna do. We have more than 3000 gold now. There was a gold sword for sale, which I don't think exists in the original game. I was just kinda curious how good that was in comparison. We need to have somebody who can equip it though. I might just look at it later. Alright, let's go to World 3, shall we? World 3? Oh yeah, World 2. No, not skipping World 2 yet. You thought I was going to sequence break the game on the first playthrough? Nah. First playthrough I like to usually stick to glitchless even if I could. Usually. Well, I guess regular game first playthrough I still try to break it. Just for fun. Some games that works, others not so much. Alrighty. Need to use a tent. And then we get more cutscenes. Oh yeah, I wonder whether bots can beat whatever is going to be. So normally you encounter an abductor here, which hits decently hard, has Hurricane which puts into critical HP, and unless you're prepared for it, you can easily lose to this guy. But at the same time, it's fine if you lose the encounter because the story continues anyways, it's not a game over. Lurk, lurk. Enjoy your lurk. Oh. I think he is not heavy. Yeah, it's not heavy, but I'm not gonna survive for that long, pretty sure. I mean, I didn't deal any damage yet, dude. Vampire deals only damage equivalent to however much HP you're missing. Such as this. Give me your HP, dude. Critical. Meaning. What CPU, GPU, RAM? I don't remember. I would need to look that up. I actually won. Wait, I didn't get the ether? Normally the main appeal to defeat that guy is getting an ether after defeating it, but I guess not today. Should I steal a double lance for Ferrist? Would actually be reasonably easy. Actually, I don't know whether you can sleep statues. Then again, we get the battle on the big bridge first. Whether that may or may not be Gilgamesh remains to be seen. Let's see. Romhack. Deals and drops. I actually forgot about that list until now. Alrighty, steals and drops. Jailbear apparently has high potion as a common steal. That's different. Oh, Hydra had a killer bow as a rare steal. That's very different. Prepare the giant mirror. Yep. Alrighty, let's see. What do we do here? Red mage. Oh, the last ability is still 999. Do I care? Maybe. No, I don't care about dual costs. Let's make you into Summoner. Summoner is going to be really powerful very soon. Elf Cape, Tiara, Gaia, Guardian Dagger is good. Okay. Can't run. Just this. You walk. Okay, separate save slot just in case the game is going to be mean, but again, the game hasn't been mean so far, so we should probably be fine. Let's see, Kuno Ichi in jail there. Kuno Ichi. Potion, Potion, and Kodachi. Titan! Wait, you have Gaia gear? That would be 50% more damage with that. I think Galaf has Gaia gear equipped. Let's see. Gaia gear, nice. We actually stole that one too. And I didn't even realize that, but you don't normally get Gaia gear until you can buy stuff in World 2. But here we already have the 50% boost to Titan damage. Slap. 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 That's not a slap. Let's see whether Galaf is going to survive the Gilgamesh encounter. This is normally not terribly difficult, but, you know... Old man, let us battle at once. He berserked me. Well, that's less than ideal. And he counters. Does he only counter? Oh boy. I'm gonna lose this one, probably. I mean, it's incredibly unlikely that I would win. Because Summoner has literally the lowest strength in the entire game of all the classes. You won't counter the image misses. True. Do you think Galaf can do it? I highly doubt it. Would be more efficient for me to reset, but... He has a 50% chance to hit me with each physical attack. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna berserk. Because why not? For a summoner, Galuf is holding up pretty well. But he got annihilated. You know, he wants me to Berserk. What's Berserk? Learning, why not? Oh, I don't have... Man... I didn't expect to turn Galuf into a Berserker, okay? Hence why I didn't bother removing the Earth Hammer from Lena. Fine. Wait, you can run? Okay, that's new. Well, I suppose it's a fix, because in the original you couldn't run with your entire party berserked. Alright, let's see. Galuf has much better chances now. He has more than 50% chance to block, like 62.5%. He deals more damage now, and is already berserked anyways. Normally you need to deal only 1500 damage in order to defeat this guy. The only way I could realistically see how you prevent Berserk is if you can be faster than him. Like, he might just cast a Berserk as a beginning of the battle thing, where you don't get a turn at all. But if you could be faster, like hiding with a Thief, for example, because Thief is really fast and hide works. So you could potentially circumvent Berserk. And unless there's like a bone mail available previous to this, I don't think we can resist it. Ow. I wonder if in the Pixel remix we'll have Galuf sneak in the castle instead of the entire party sneaking out of the jail. What? We are sneaking into the castle. We need to block more Galuf. Oh, that's less than any. Let me think. What weapons would there be to bypass image? Anything that is technically dealing much damage, like... Ah, the bell would work. What else could we do? I'm gonna try the thief thing real quick, just to see whether we can technically be faster. Any multi-hit stuff this early? No. Double lance the early... Well, actually, I think double lance remove... No, it does remove both hits. Alright, these things are just straight up faster than me, that's mean. Monk could work. Oh yeah, technically ninja. Does have two weapons, that's right. And we could sit in the back row with moon things. I was just trying to curious. Oh, I'm faster. Okay, so this does work. So I just need him to not... Yeah, we can do that. Could also mini myself, or... No, we don't have a good shield yet. My weapon. Guardian Dagger. Let's use a... Moon Ring, just because that deals damage from the back row, and do this. Okay, we didn't get the thing. Okay, we don't get a turn. Okay. I'm just gonna do what I thought I could do instead. Oh shit. I'm gonna load the save before we went into World 2. Now I'm gonna unequip you. So the entire purpose of this is now I have the Gaia Hammer, which with a 1 in 4 chance is going to proc Earthquake. And even if the magic underflow is fixed, it's still like 400 to 500 damage from the back row with full power with the weapon too. 25% of the time. That also bypasses image. Unless he's floating, which I guess he could be. That would be funny. Oh, another thing I could have done actually. I could have turned Galuf into a hunter or red mage, or even bear class, with a bow and give him the darkness bow. Because I'm pretty sure this Gilgamesh is susceptible to darkness here. But, you know, I got the Gaia Hammer, I would like to use it. The part after you get body back, Bart is like, let's sneak by these enemies, we don't want to get caught. You're pretty sure this is intended for Galuf to be sneaking into the castle because you break your way out when Gilgamesh catches you. Oh, that's what you mean with sneaking in. Yeah, it's always kind of curious that Galuf just doesn't care, he just waltzes right in there. In this game, blind works unlike Final Fantasy 6. Yes, or 1 for that matter. It's kind of funny that 2 of the 3 Final Fantasies released in the early days in the USA just didn't have blind working. Oh my goodness. Don't hurricane me. That's not much better. I was actually wondering for a second whether it's actually gonna game over this time. Could have been also fun. To be fair, very little worked correctly in Final Fantasy 1. I dare to say enough worked in Final Fantasy 1 for it to be still kind of decent. And be reasonably popular. You're not wrong. Honestly, I feel like pretty much all the Final Fantasies are like that until I don't really... So basically, the Final Fantasies I know are like that, where it's like 1, 4 and 6. A lot of things are broken, but there's so many more really good things about them in some capacity or another that it doesn't really impact the enjoyment too much anyways. I mean, Secret of Mana is super broken, but it's still a lot of people's favorite game. Secret of Mana did not age nearly as well as Final Fantasy 5 or 6 though, to be fair. Much as I like the game. Bum, 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 bum. None of the buffs or debuffs worked on enemies at all because they go check their base stats instead of the changed ones. Hey, like in Final Fantasy 5. Secret of Mana is much better than the Secret of Mana remake. I don't know, personally, if somebody wants to play Secret of Mana and is looking for a casual experience and doesn't care about the legacy of the game, I recommend the remaster. Like, to be fair, I would recommend other games to play before that, but I think the remaster is more friendly to people who never played the game before than the original. Alrighty, kind of Berserker with learning, because learning needs to occur. Earth Hammer Giant Smith. So Giant Smith reduces magic power by 5. The reason why that's relevant is because now Galuf has -2 magic power, and unless this Romhack fixes it, this should mean that he has actually 253 magic power because it underflows. I think somebody once told me it's still technically an overflow, even though it goes the other way around, but details. Effectively, instead of dealing like 300 to 400 damage with the Earthquake Gaia Hammer, which is a 1 in 4 chance whenever you attack with that weapon, it's going to be 1,500-ish? 1,600? Maybe more, I don't remember, depends on my level. Alright. More hilariously, while Lock was broken in Final Fantasy 1 because it missed, Lock 2 was even worse because they accidentally designed it to raise the enemy's evade instead of lower it. Fantastic. Boom! Oh, he still uses image because it's technically an attack command. Too bad Berserker is so slow. Hey, we can have Fairy's Berserker once she masters Thief. That could be funny. Just have a Berserker permanently in my party. I didn't even think about that. Also, yeah, underflow still works. Galuf hits like a truck. If he hits.
Crap! Alright, for today, I'll let you go. Lucky for you! Escape! Haha!
I could have also gotten a Death Sickle on Crescent Island, probably actually, I don't actually know if it is still there. Alright, Galuf. Let's go back to... There you go, Summoner. Summoner is fine with red magic. Elf Cape for ear, Tiara, Guardian Dagger. Guardian Dagger is fine. Okay. Dean. Fairy Berserker. Thinking weapon is fine for you. And once again, the Earth Hammer has full damage from the back row. It's actually a decent physical weapon. The main problem, as usual with any Berserker weapon, the chance to miss is way too high. The Rune Axe is really the only traditionally usable axe in my opinion. Okay, Lena, Time Mage leveling, Moth Black Mage leveling. Good. Actually don't have a Thief in my party. Man. Alright, sorry Ferris, you're gonna be Thief first. Take control of the enemies. I mean, one thing that I always find to be rather curious is a lot of things in certain games get labeled as bugs because later iterations of the game ended up changing the mechanics in rather drastic ways. For example, one of the more memorable things to me is a lot of people say that the critical hit rate in Pokemon Red and Blue is a bug because it is so high, when in reality it's not a bug, it's just designed to be based on agility rather than anything else, which is definitely not the case in later versions. But it kind of makes sense from an outside standpoint. Agility being stronger, why not? What now? Mind Flayers? Green Beret. That's the standard drop. Wait, what? Alright, hang on. Those are early. I wonder how strong they are. A rock. Really? Rock here? I assume it has the stats lower than the original high potion. Alright, let's see. Rock has Kotetsu as a rare steel, high potion as a common steel. Mind Flayer has a green beret, and the Guardian Dagger. Hey, we can get the Guardian Daggers from the Mind Flayers. That could be funny. Kotetsu is a ninja weapon that we can get in the next city though. I do like the actually useful steals though for, well, more useful steals in this remix. It's kinda neat. The heck is that? Dullahan. You look like a Dullahan to be fair. Okay, what does Dullahan have? Dullahan has an elixir as a rare steel and an ancient sword as a drop/rare steel. Fair enough. I did not equip you, did I? That's lucky. Actually, here. Titan. Wonder the Titan hits my own party. Goblin Punch! I Gobbledygook are normally on Gilgamesh boat instead. The horse is headless too. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that. I didn't equip you either. Oh my goodness. Let's game you. Level 25, weak against fire. I guess I could have, well, guessed that. Ha! We got the rare steel. Where's my flame rods? There they are. Alright, here, we probably should equip you to get an elf cape. Healing rod from you. You get a flame rod for now. Power ring? I guess I don't have anything else at this point. Alright. Let's see, let's just run into all encounters. Just because I'm curious what else they might have in there. Okay, what do we have here? We have Peck Powler. Which has Turtle Shell Imp's Arm. What's an Imp Arm? I want that. Okay, I don't know which one is the Peck Powler though. Then we have Gobbledygook. I don't know. Floating Eye has Phoenix Stone and Hero's Ring. Gobbledygook has High Push. Alright. Whatever the Humbaba, I think I'm trying to control the Humbaba here. Here's Ferris. try to take care of this guy. Let's see. Scan. 2 should be fine. Level 18, 2000 HP, weak to water. Ah, okay. Controlled. Neat. Fight. You're a 2, quite okay. I'm actually wondering, can I put him to sleep? Well, I put the guy to sleep, I didn't want to put to sleep, to be completely honest with you. I've just tightened them. One of them might be floating for all I know. Gaia's Wrath. Actually, 2 of them are floating, turns out. Suppose I should have expected that. Steel. Turtle shell, that's the common steel. He has an imp's armor. I don't know what an imp's armor is. I want it. It's the rare steel though, so it might take a while until I get it. He countered. Alright. Can I charm you? Maybe. Probably not. Couldn't steal. Hey, you got the imp armor. Nice, now we can knock them out. I'm also going to get comets soon, which is nice. Let me... Can't control this monster. I guess it's probably heavy, huh? What's your weapon, Yellow? Let's give you Thunder Rod and Bolt. Ow. Arrow 2. Probably should heal everybody. Can I control? I can't technically control that one. You have the healing stuff. Heal yourself, please. Imp's armor was a thing in Final Fantasy VI. Yes. And yes, it did give you some form of buff that I don't really know how it exactly works. But Imp was also a status effect, which it isn't in Final Fantasy V. Moogle? No, Froggy is. I wonder whether it's gonna be the equivalent for being Frog. Okay, it's weak to lightning. Why is the thing not doing anything anyways? Now it's doing stuff. Caliph is gonna knock it out. Okay, we have an imp armor now, whatever that means. Oh yeah, we have 2 encounters. What do we have here? Control that guy. Actually don't know how to efficiently take these guys down. Looking forward to having the golem. Ah, maybe you don't get a golem up here. Who knows? Okay, they are heavy. Good to know. Well, that's just mean. Well, that's pretty good. Holy cow, that's a lot of damage. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't check that the Aqua Rig is actually water-based damage this time around. It might be. 29 MP. I need to give you an elixir to recover your MP anyway, so this is fine. Gobbledygook, it's like a truck. Bang, bang, bang. Nice. And we win. It didn't appear to be due to bonus damage. Wait, was that guy weak to water? Oh yeah, he was weak to water, wasn't he? I'm not gonna get into more encounters. Because this is gonna drain my resources, and I don't even know whether I'm gonna beat the boss anytime soon. Actually, I probably wanna properly prepare for once. I may wanna... yeah, I'm gonna try and steal. Control, probably not useful, so... get time magic for now. Guardian dagger is fine. Hide... I'm not gonna know whether... well, actually, no. Just in case. Yeah, red magic, that's fine. Blue magic, that's fine. We have a lot of bases covered. Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh. Okay. Since there's 4 of you, I evened the odds with image arts. Alright, bring it on. Oh, this is the Stalker encounter, isn't it? I bet with you that using area of effect is not a good idea here. Let's start buffing up first. Yeah, they are heavy, so condemn doesn't work. Which I expected, but I wanted to try anyways. Gonna slow every one of them though. Bolt is fine. Oh, that's actually still a lot of damage for a bolt. I guess magic power isn't that high for Ferris. Actually, it shouldn't be based on magic power. Maybe flash works? Oh, that's an area, isn't it? Okay, it does work. Oh, we're dead. This is mean, dude. I didn't even take a look at the imp armor. Unless our HP is not divisible. Oh, only 3 did the thing? We're not dead. Surprise. But yeah, he does counter with 25% damage. Attack. It's very unhealthy. Need you to heal yourself first of all. But they are now all blinded, so the physical attack is not going to hit as much. Unpleasant. Alright, here's Gala first. Only the images counter when you AoE. Oh, that's an interesting point. That is most likely what happened there. Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened. The images counter when I area effect. Which means that's why it was only 3 of them rather than all 4. Still very unpleasant. Yeah, this is the Stalker encounter right here, straight up. We have another high potion here. Yeah. I'll have Galef and Lena heal. This is really funny to me that it just only has 4 Gilgamesh. Why not? Okay, that's a fake one. Yeah, it's straight up Stalker encounter. Oh, that means I should be able to sleep you though. so you can't see the HP on Gilgamesh normally. You're probably heavy. Hero drink, okay, the top left one is the real one. Gonna slow you. Just to make sure I did slow you. Then again, I think status effects wear off when Stalker changes position, so this is most likely limited usefulness. Give region to everybody. Okay, let's see whether we can put you to sleep. Probably not. Oh! They still counter. They're not dead. Butts as well. You're blinded, you shouldn't be able to hit me. Oh, the status effect plays, that's what it is. They're not vulnerable to it, but the image is always status, show the status effect. That's what it is. Alright. Got it. Alright, I don't have a good way to deal damage. I suppose is a point to make. Of course, we should not use area of effect in any capacity. Very unhealthy. And aside from slow and mute, I guess mute technically works too. Mute and slow work as status effects against the Gilgamesh here. Magnetic field. Oh, that's paralyze. That's unusual. I don't know what level he is. Coincidentally, he could be the same level as me, so let's just try Goblin Punch. Wrong target. I think they just changed position. Wonder if the haste overrides magnetic field. Nope, stop still stays. Well, that's 2.5 turns of Gallus doing nothing. Actually, Void is one of the spells that does work in this battlefield. But that's a bad idea, since I'm mostly relying on spells anyways. Alright, in this case, Flame Rod, let's use fire. Ah, that's gonna drain all my resources here, because there's no way to tell which one is the real one. Oh, got one. You have a guardian there, let's put you to the front row. And you use this. Give everybody armor and we should be mostly fine in terms of just not getting killed. Magic hammer. Not the real one. Not use void, it's a bad idea. Mage Smasher. And front row? Sure, why not? No more MP on you, might as well use an elixir. We have elixirs for a reason, so might as well use them. Yes, Ferry starts trying to hit the correct one, but we don't know which one is the correct one. Silence. It basically always plays the status of, oh my goodness, he deal no damage. So I basically wanna try and figure out which one is the real one. And then only hit with Moth. Galuf doesn't have single target. Oh, no, he has red magic, never mind, he does have single target. Yeah. This was not the real one. Alright, bottom left. I think the one using Frostbite is actually the real one. Yeah, the real one uses Frostbite. Good to know. Are you not hasted, Galuf? Or are you just that slow? Top left. Okay, Ferris just takes way too much damage from these things. Hey, I can check with Steel. I should put you in the back row. And I should have you heal. This is going to take forever. Okay, that's not the real one. Probably just change positions. Well, I just healed the real one. Good job! I didn't think this one... Oh, they just changed positions, probably. He can't change the position to where he currently is already. So... yeah, alright. I'm just gonna have Ferris and Lena hang back. That was the correct one. Is there a clever way to deal with this? Since it is thunder as a counterattack, we can't even absorb the oh, no. We could. Hang on. I need chemists. Wait, maybe I can't, because... I'm considering resetting because I'm pretty sure he has like 50,000 HP, not 50,000, but a lot. Let's see. Phoenix Down plus Eye Drop would be resist Thunder. Actually, it's Absorb Thunder, which means we would get healed from his counterattack and we could just AoE them down. I can't use this resource on this giant crab enemy because there could be a gigantic robotic crab just around the corner, then I won't have those resources to use it against. Right? Maybe this is not the final boss. We don't have a way to dispel either. He goes into phase 2 like he does in the original. Oops, I did not mean to hide with you. show me which one it is. Not this one. I keep accidentally hiding with her. Oh my goodness. I was already not looking forward to the Stalker encounter, but now we have it even earlier than before. Galuf has 12 MP remaining, or 13, and he has 38 left. You know, I just realized I could use a mission with bots as blue magic instead. It's cheaper. Oh, we got him. Okay, that was just a straight up Stalker encounter with slightly different abilities, and it was Gilgamesh. So what you could do is you could use Chemist Mix and use Resist Thunder. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna give you a mix. Use Resist Thunder, which absorbs Lightning Element, and then I could just use Titan over and over again in order to nuke everything there. I think that would have actually been a quite fine way of handling this. Resist Thunder, Swinging Stone plus Eye Drop. I can just avoid all encounters here. I'm not interested. You encountered Kara for technically the third time, I think. You usually get to the end game with tons of items that are all outdated in every RPG you play. You see, when I was a kid, I actually intentionally tried to keep at least one of every item or one of every unit in like a strategy game, where I remember playing one particular Civilization game, Civilization 1 by the way, where I had basically a city that just literally consisted of every unit from the entire game. It took me so long to set that up. It's kind of fun though. You're playing roguelikes such as Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup that finally cured you of Mega Elixir Syndrome. Try to hoard resources in those and they will just kill you for it. Yeah, those roguelikes in particular are... well... you just throw the items that you have at enemies if they are just remotely dangerous. What the heck are you? Killer Mantis. Probably weak to fire, I would guess. I forgot. Killer Mantis. Common potion. It's a common potion. No, it's a common steel potion. So nothing particularly interesting. Not playing Civilization next weekend? Me? I don't currently plan on it. Hey, there's a cockatrice. No wonder these guys were not in North Mountain. This sprite looks so much better than the original one in Final Fantasy V. Wonder whether that's from. Probably. It kind of looks a little bit like Final Fantasy VI. Okay, it has a rare steel angel wings. What is that? Let's see whether I can put it to sleep. I want these angel wings. It works. Alright, put everybody else to sleep. Oh, maybe Angel Wings refers to the chemist armor, which is actually really ridiculously high magic evasion, but can only be used by chemist and mine, I think. Yeah, I think that's probably the chemist armor, which also gives you immunity to poison. I actually only very briefly tried Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Like, I remember very particular that when I don't know what I played, it was like a roguelite. When those started becoming more and more popular at the time, the roguelite, so to speak. I was kind of, well, looking, well, what if I want to play an actual roguelike? And the one I came across was Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, which I figured, okay, let's just try it. And that's kind of when I learned that I'm not the biggest fan of actual roguelikes. The one I probably enjoyed the most is Dungeons of Dreadmore, but that one is just kind of really silly. Hey, there we go, Angel Wings. And I actually really liked it for that. Controlled. Alright, Demon's Eye and specialty. Demon's Eye is petrification. An enemy petrified is an instant death. Wing. Wing is poison? Oh, don't steal. Also, I still didn't take a look at the imp armor. The thing does say that it has new chops, so I wonder if it is like an imp chop class. That would be funny. I do not have anyone with learning right now. But if I see an ability that I want, I'm just gonna briefly turn somebody into a blue mage or something. You wonder if the armor is important. Maybe. This guy's probably going to petrify anyways. Some wing should do this trick. Alrighty, let's see. Yeah, almost certain this is the... Oh wait, what? Take flight, weak versus wind? It's an accessory? Alright, never mind, it's not. Nullify frog, nullify water element. Nullify frog? Okay. Imp armor though. Take flight. So I guess this is probably a permanent float status that makes you weak to wind. So it's basically like Final Fantasy IV. I think pretty much if you're floating or flying, you're weak to wind element, right? Is that a thing in this game as well? Can I use wind on enemies that are floating? I need blue magic real quick. Well, I don't have float yet as an ability. Well, that you technically have that. Here, let's give you blue magic real quick. Let's see. Control this guy. Try to anyways. You go haste yourself. These devours are absorbing lightning, despite them looking like they probably would. Let's see real quick. What was it? Antidote and Maiden's Kiss? Make this guy float. And I'm just curious whether this is now weak to wind. Oh, don't it? Wow, that's just mean. How much HP do you have? How much now is the answer. Is that a counterattack? Might just be. Ten legs. Why not just two? Wonder how much defense it gives? Probably something worth checking. Alright, let's see. Arrow 2. Are you weak to wind now? No. Alright, good to know. I figured that's not how it would work, because you specifically would need to program that in. But I think that's quite alright. Oh, right. I made him float. Oh my god. I'm not smart, okay? I never claimed to be. Sometimes a stroke of luck, but that's about it. I made him float and then I tried to use Gaia. Which, to be fair, I could just Gaia everything along the way here. I say Gaia, I mean Titan. Gaia's actually its own ability, which reminds me, I need to turn Butts back into a Geomancer. Because Geomancy feels more useful than usual. I'd kind of want to experiment with it some more. Mix. Sure, permanent. I wonder if the Angel Wings might have been available before and I just didn't know about it. You can't always be smart, you know? I mean, I suppose I'd like to not be here. Gaia's Wrath is Titan's attack though, so it's still true. Well, if you like complete the phrase like that, I suppose. Break 4, Mystic Knight, Bio, Drain. What else can we get? Image is too strong and Shell is too strong too. I wanna spells. Curious whether there's any new weapons. Also, I need the Comet spell too. Nothing of particular note that... Actually, nothing new anyways. Still the good old stuff. Imp armor stealth for 5. Not that much. Yep, same old, same old. So, we absolutely want Shell, because that's a crazy strong spell for a white mage. And we absolutely would like to have Comet and Slow too. I would also like to have Reset, but you know, I don't have that much money. I also would like to have a stack of potions. High potions, that is. Okie dokie. Now the big question is, can you still grind inside the sealed temple here? Or is this going to backfire like crazy? It's curious whether there's anything else in here. Look standard. Oh, I didn't. I actually didn't even realize there was a cutscene here. If I wanted to do cutscene percent, I wouldn't even know where all the cutscenes are. Let's see. Shield Dragon looks as normal. Probably hits like a truck as usual. Wind Slash actually deals damage. Maybe don't wanna do that. It's controlled. Flame. Aye, that works like usual. So basically, what he can do, this guy here is kind of mean, because the shield dragons have shell and armor, which means they take half damage from basically everything with only a few exceptions. On top of that, really high physical defense, really high magical defense, and on top of that, they have 20,000 HP. Flame deals 25% of your maximum health in damage. Also on top of that, if you hit them with physical attacks, they counterattack with Nox Silly, or whatever it's called here, which will confuse a character, which is also pretty bad. On top of that, they run away when they are below half HP. Unless you specifically have a Beastmaster ability to control them. So there's that. So if you want to kill a shield dragon, the only reasonable way to do so really is just use Beastmaster control ability. You can do it without. I just don't recommend it. Good ball! I love the animation for this Moogle. Like, with so few animation frames, they managed to convey the Moogle getting scared and running away, just kind of in a way like that, so perfectly. It's great. Alrighty, in the water here, the encounters where you get them is fixed. Which encounters I think is random. Great hip balls. Sure, why not? What do hippos do? Hip ball. Great hippo. Common steal his tent, common drop his power drink. Fair. I don't know whether they are dangerous. Happy hippo. I would assume that pretty much everything has about 2000 or more HP at this point. Which is about with the theme of the game so far. Control 1. Will-o-the-wisp. Oh, they're still alive. What's the specialty do? Rush. Which may inflict status effects, I don't know. Oh, strong attack. And they still have more HP. Oh boy. Comet is between 200 and 1600 damage. Its damage variance is pretty crazy. Control continues to be pretty amazing, honestly, as an ability. Let's see, how much experience? 2000 money, that's pretty good, and 500 experience, that's also really good. Alright, they'll actually give pretty good experience money. Not gonna complain about those. Hit balls. I'm not interested. I don't want to level up too high either. Like, we could just fight everything along the way, but unless I get first turn control, I'm just gonna go. I would like to see whether there's anything else in here. On the bright side, there's no more Moogle Eaters. But we have these things. Valve for High Potion. Neat. Alright, what's a Valve for? High Potion and Poison Rod. We can buy Poison Rod soon, so not that important. Will-o-wisp. Will-o-wisp can confuse, it doesn't usually though. Oh. Alright. For one guy, yeah, this is pretty efficient. Just gonna steal their tent and run away. Oh no, Moogle Eaters still exist. High Potion is a rare steal. In case you're wondering, I have with the Romhack comes a little text file that describes all the changes for the drops and rare drops. And I'm just using that. Because the alternative would be for me to just try to steal everything from everybody. And I'd rather just, if there's any new or interesting equipment, like, well, the Angel Wings, I just want to be able to experiment with them and play them. So, similar reason as to why I personally think it's much more interesting to play a lot of games when you have all information, what the abilities do, etc. Oh, Orcat is here, really. Orcat has Eye Drops, Darkman, the Phoenix Stone. Similarly, how I think it is often more interesting if you have all information on what the mechanics do. And then strategize around that concept. Moogle! Uh-oh, what's that? Koopa, Koopa! You want to keep... sure, we keep the mix ability. I should have bought Revivify, I forgot. It'll be fine. But of course there's games where the exploration of mechanics is the interest... oh my goodness. It's the interesting part in the first place. Humbaba! Thunder Scroll. I love this music. Final Fantasy VI has some of the best music. Oh, I do not... oh. Oh, this is awkward. Let's see whether he's heavy or not. He looks very heavy. He is heavy. Doesn't have anything anymore. 25% of my maximum health gone. Just in case. Okay, he doesn't counter attack damage. That's good to know. Can't control this monster. Which only makes sense. Tear. Or tear, depending on how you read it, I guess. May or may not be the same thing after all. I think I should give everybody defense up, so to speak. So Gallops red magic is gonna be busy for a while. I don't have red magic. I literally just said that. I also don't have... oh well, let's see. Mage Master. Nice block. Not weak to fire. He is decently fast. Wisp could confuse if he is susceptible to confusion. Did Lena take any damage? Or do you just have naturally that low HP? No, she took damage. Strike Titan. In case you're curious, slow 2 hits all enemies, but it actually has a lower chance to hit than slow. Also Cosmo for that matter. Thunder again. I'm kind of willing to just use the high potions because we can buy new ones. Stalactites. Ow. I feel like he is one of the few enemies or bosses that is immune to slow. Alright, high potion for you. And you're using a elixir on Gallop. How am I liking this Romhack? It's interesting. I'm entertained. I personally like it. I'm not sure it's a good Romhack unless... Oh, this is not good. I'm not sure this is a good Romhack unless you're very, very familiar with Final Fantasy 5 mechanics and occasionally Final Fantasy 4 and 6. So far at least. Break some rods. Oh no, he absorbs lightning? I did not know that. He doesn't absorb fire. Alright, we got him. That's kinda spooky though. Like I don't... So I know in Final Fantasy 6, if your entire party gets... well... blown away, it's fine. But this is a boss battle, and removing parties members from boss battles in Final Fantasy V usually means a game over. So... SNES, right, that's the word. But yeah, it's quite interesting. The beginning, honestly, is... I think the beginning should be toned down in terms of HP, mainly. It's mostly fine if you know about Goblin Punch and how to abuse it. And you happen to not level up too high, so you can still use it. But at the same time, it's a bit slow at the beginning. But once you get to like the water crystal and then afterwards fire crystal, I think it's quite fine. Remember watching you fight the Wing Raptor and the battle got a little bit mathy? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Basically the Wing Raptor, for anybody who does not know, had White Wind. And that is before you have any chops whatsoever. Which consequently meant that basically Wing Raptor attacked twice and then closed its wings like it usually does, which means it increases its defense to, I don't know, 20 or 25. Either way, no weapon can actually punch through its defense at that point, which means you always deal 0 damage. And it would use White Wind, which heals you for the equivalent amount of how much HP you currently have. Which means unless you deal more than half of Wing Raptor's HP in damage before he uses White Wind, you literally make no progress. Well, I suppose one thing I didn't consider, he might not have enough MP to use White Wind for too long, so you might be able to run him out of magic, since White Wind is kind of costly. Yeah, it's actually a thing I didn't consider, honestly. Either way, not the biggest fan of that. Okay, but also I think I'm done for today. I'm trying to make my sleep schedule day thingy be later than usual. And the reason for this is because tomorrow is gonna be a long day for me. But I also kind of consequently want to get enough rest. So everybody, thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for listening and for lurking. I hope you enjoyed your stay, I hope you enjoyed being around, and well, hopefully until next time. Take care and have a good night.